Hello everybody, Twisted Knot here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Forza Horizon 5 DLC Hot Wheels. Pausing it straight away. Wow, we got these beautiful waterfalls coming in here right off the bat. They know what they're doing. I'm already interested. So we're going to keep on playing through, see what else crops up. Lava pit. Needed. It was in Forza Horizon 5, but you could only get the lava pit if, well, on top of the volcano, if you were doing the showcase. Well, and that was it. And then it turned to water. So hopefully this stays like lava all year round. See some snow in the background as well there, which is quite interesting. More beautiful landscape. I'm almost getting I don't know if there's something like this in Australia. Some Australian sort of vibes going on there in the outback. But very cool. So we got like 3 different environments so far. We got a volcano, the snow, this mountain range. Nice set of cars there. We've got that, I think that's the Mosler. Very cool. And we've got the Chevy there, just absolutely plowing off. Some drag tyres on. All paused it at the wrong point. Brand new Hot Wheels car. I mean, wow. Let's look at that. What is that green thing at the very top there, though? I'm not entirely sure what that is. It almost looks like some sort of dinosaur looking thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I've narrowed it down. So we got the Hot Wheels track here. I'm looking at the blue track. I think that's like an extra grippy track, so if you're going like upside down at like slightly slower speeds, you just kind of stick to the track. It's almost like magnets on it. Normal orange Hot Wheels track, as we know. Plenty of space on the floor as well that we can sort of drive around on, actually on the floor, not on the Hot Wheels track, which is pretty cool. We've got a nice little splitter over on the far left there. Back some Hot Wheels cars, very cool. Now this scenery right here, this is perfect. You've got a nice tree on top there. I'm getting sort of Avatar vibes off of this. Very sort of Avatar-y, very like mystical fairy tale kind of thing with these big waterfalls. Man, there's like so much going on here. So many Hot Wheels tracks. There's like 6 tracks on the screen. Let's go through a little bit more. I mean, look at this. Look, we got some nice land masses here. Nice little pond there too. Again, we may be able to create our own races on this. Not entirely sure, but we might be able to. And we can, of course, build custom event labs on this flat ground. And then, of course, add Hot Wheels track on as well. You could get some insanely good event labs out of this map. Just purely based on the details. Back in the snow here. We've finally got some snow. Not just on top of the volcano area in a certain season. We have snow. We're going to create some absolutely amazing maps here, hopefully. Super cool backdrop. I mean, the fact they're actually driving on the snow too. Maybe we get an avalanche, who knows. Back to the volcano area. Super detailed of the lava. Booster pads. If these are incorporated into event lab as well, that's going to be insane. Imagine any event lab with booster pads on. Super gritty blue track again. Going up from the loop-de-loop. So we're driving back along this desert flat here again. I don't know whether it actually drops onto a Hot Wheels track here or not. But again, super cool. Is that a floating rock in the middle I see there, though? Or is that a shadow? Looks a bit like a floating rock. Dead center of the screen. But anyway, sick jump there, sick landscapes. I mean, very cool. We've actually got 2 cars crossing over here. That's kind of interesting. So you could go out, sort of do a loop-de-loop, and then come back on yourself. Very interesting track design you could come up with there. So almost doing like a figure 8, you know, kind of like crossing back over. Good for Destruction Derby. Cool choice of music, kind of metal. All these houses and... Now this right here, this is probably the best overall picture of what we're getting. So we got this giant pillar as this like center pole in the middle. I'm seeing a little bridge going on in the middle there to like link the islands together. Again, further incorporating that we'll be able to create our own events on the landmass here rather than just in the air in the Hot Wheels track. There's a ring of fire with a fat jump that goes across somewhere. I don't know where the jump goes to. We got this giant metal sort of beam on the far left. Not entirely sure what that is, but I'm noticing, which I'll show you shortly, is that there are metal girders on this as well. So if we pause right here, if we're looking at these metal girders down here, and then it almost looks like clouds below as well. So it's almost like this is a floating, that you start on this like floating island above the map by the look of it. I'm not entirely sure though, because I don't know. It's kind of technical. Again, lots of the metal girders here, almost holding these island platforms together like blocks. So we might just be sort of like suspended in the skybox somewhere. Just go around. Massive loopy loops, very cool. That was a bad time to pause, and that one. We got some like poofy fireworks going off as well. Hopefully we can actually use them in the event lab. It'd be great to get some like confetti, some firework stuff. Super cool. Again, it seems like the hitboxes on these tracks as well are quite low. That, you know, quite they're placed quite close together, which is fantastic. And I mean, there's so many tracks going on in the background here. It looks like some sort of Goliath event. Again, the platforms, as you can see, they're like held together. They're almost like big blocks, big chunks. So as you can see, we're almost like we are in the sky, which is very interesting. Is this going to be above the horizon map, perhaps? Who knows? Well, available July 19th. I can't wait.